forever, only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time will tell.
She likes that ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever, only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes that ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever, only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever, only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys that walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you here static, I'ma leave you here static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever, only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl.
Yeah.
I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever, only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Dior on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find a leak. Extendo, licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade like it's wedding day, and you can leave with a slash just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked up flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you died then you died, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rents due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
shout out my bro Scorps because he bodied that tune, man. He bodied that. Man was barring the flows, the punchlines, the whole nine, man. He absolutely bodied that. Man said, see, yo, man, put a toast in the air. Let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade like it's wedding day. And you can both leave with a slice just like wedding cake. Crazy. Shout out my bro Scorps. But big up to everyone that's locked in. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, people. Another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the channel, people. Feel free to call in. It doesn't matter where you are calling in from, doesn't matter who you support. Again, let me repeat this. It doesn't matter where you're calling in from, doesn't matter who you support, doesn't matter if you're new to the channel and just found the channel today. Doesn't matter if you disagree with most of my takes or all my takes or whatever the case may be. Feel free to call in, people. There's only one rule when it comes to the fan calling show, Talk Your Ish. Camera must be on, face facing forward, people. Camera on, face facing forward. That's not because we care what you look like. Let me clarify that. We couldn't care less what you look like, people. It's literally safety protocols. That's it. Safety protocols. We ain't trying to see anybody's genitalia. We ain't trying to see anybody's cheeks. We ain't trying to see anybody's ass cheeks. We ain't trying to see anybody's chest. Some of the people who call in, I don't even want to see their faces, the likes of science shit. But we move. But the overall point I'm making is we don't care less what you look like. It's simply safety protocols. That's it. And you'll get 5 to 10 minutes as well, people. You'll get 5 to 10 minutes to say, to talk about whatever you want. So if I'm rushing you along, I apologize. I'm trying to get to everybody. And I'm not trying to be here for 4 hours. That's why, people. That's all it is. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. If you're a member of the channel as well, you queue jump to the front of the queue. So if you're a member at any level, so that's Sarcasm Citizen, Sarcasm City Soldier, Sarcasm City General, you queue jump to the front of the queue. Also, on top of that, if you're a first-time caller, you also queue jump to the front of the queue as well. But big up to everyone in the chat as well. Big up to my guy, Mr. Mind. He rejoined the membership. And big up to Canal as well, because he upgraded his membership. So shout out to him. Big up Don C says, this is my track doing the sick man dance. Big up. First track again, Jody featuring J North, Island Girl, people. That's Jody featuring J North, Island Girl. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on all streaming platforms as well. But yeah, big up to you, Don C. Chinlu, big up to you. Canal, big up to you again. See what else you lot are saying. Shout out to my G Matthew as well, man. Shouts to Matthew. Also, what else you lot saying? Hey, Rizzy, big up. Says big up Flawless. Bad song, but that 4-4 line. You know what's crazy about that? He did that. He was just freestyling and he did that. Because we was walking somewhere. It was like a group of us. And we was walking somewhere. And there's a gal who was sat in the car. And he was like, what did he say? He said 4 plus 4. What is that? And it was like, what does that mean? She'll get 8. Yeah. Shout out to Scorps, man. Man's a beast when it comes to the microphone. All right. We get into it, people. So we gonna start as well. C24. Have I got a song out? Yeah, I've got music out. Old music, yeah. Like Prayer for the Ops. Yeah. I've got music out though. 100%. But not. What's the most recent? Yeah, Prayer for the Ops, which was like 3 years ago. So as I change the tunes, as I change the tracks on the intros, you'll probably hear me. That's why you hear me get mentioned, and you hear me get mentioned again. But let's get to it anyway. Let's get to it. Welcome to the stream. My life Vodge is in the building. What are you telling me, Vodge? You good?
Man, I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. Finished at 10. Then I had another night shift, and I just came home like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, knackered. But hey, we keep it moving with the energy drink. We keep it moving.
There we go. We keep it moving. All right, let's get to your mob, man. Chelsea. What you saying, man? Are you with Maresca? Because your fan base seems pretty split. Like people either really like Maresca or are heavily critical of him. And you lot have had some very, very mixed results. Had some great results like beating Liverpool, for example. But then on the flip side, have the Carabao game. Where are you at with it with Spurs? Chelsea.
I'm Maresca in. I'm not Maresca out. There's no point. Okay. What he's done for Chelsea is good. I didn't expect him to win the Club World Cup with Chelsea. That was unsurprisingly, but no. I'm just letting him just do what let's just see what he does. But I'm happy with him. I don't think he needs to get sacked or anything because it'd be embarrassing. He gets sacked. We're bringing up managers can be probably worse. No, there's no point of damaging the team even more.
I get that. And this has been another topic of conversation with Chelsea. Do you think you're in a title race?
No, I don't think we are.
Oh, why don't you think you're in a title race?
Because we're not consistent enough to win 38 games. We're not consistent enough. We're going to have bad results. We're going to have good results. We're not consistent enough. We need to be consistent. especially with our defense. We need a good centre back and a good goalkeeper.
No,
I don't trust Sanchez either way.
Well, Sanchez has been playing better as of late, though.
Oh yeah, but that could change any time.
That is also a very, very valid point. That could switch. That could switch at any moment. With
bro, he could give you 2 good games, and then you play another game, and he could just be so shit. So it's like, what are we doing here?
No, I get it.
I'd rather put myself in goal than Robert Sanchez.
Yeah, true. So you probably do a better job. I ain't gonna lie. You probably do a better job at points. So what's the aim for you then? Like with the season for Chelsea, like overall, what does Maresca have to do to kick on? Like, because you win the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, in the Champions League, see if you lot get through. FA Cup to come as well. Where you stand?
Listen, I said top 3 for me, and then when one of the other domestic cups, not Champions League because we're way, way far of that. But either one of them.
I think that's very, very. I think that's very, very fair, to be honest, in regards to it. I would say so. That's what I would say. Yeah, it's fair. Vudge, when am I winning the quad like you told me we would? That was last season, Will, that he said quads and trebles.
Yeah, but we're not doing that this year.
Nah, he said top 3 and a domestic trophy. Big up to Dal as well every single time. I would ask you about your next games, but obviously there's a whole international break coming up this weekend before you get back to it. But I'll do it anyway. Burnley away. Were you saying score prediction?
Bro, we have to slap Burnley 4-0, man. What are we doing here?
4-0.
If we don't slap Burnley, man, I'm taking my shirt off on the stream, bro, and I'm just gonna, bro.
Why are you taking your shirt off?
Bro,
what's going on?
If
why are you taking your shirt off? Why are you start stripping?
Maresca, I dare you to lose. If you lose to Burnley, I'm gonna smash this PS5 out the window. If we lose to don't
smash the PS5 out the window. Send the PS5 this way and then you jump out the window.
No. Then you send me your PS5 afterwards.
Why am I sending you my PS5 and you're jumping out the window?
No. Bro, don't. Well, we're not losing to Burnley. 4-0.
All right, cool. All right, Budge. Gonna let you go. My guy. Blessings. Big up every time,
Blessings.
Yeah? Every single time, Budge. Big up. Shouts to Budge. You lot continue. Oh shit, I didn't even do the housekeeping. Run up the likes. Share this out across all the socials. Subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless. Sarcasm City TV. At Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless. Twitter/X. Instagram. All that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel. We keeping it rolling. I think he's in the building. Yo, Mind, you there? You, Mr. Mind, you there? He's in the building. Yeah, he's here in the building. See a side with quality. What are you telling me, man? You good?
Hello. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, man, can hear you good. Everything good, yeah?
It's been a while. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, as always. Man. Shout out the chat.
All bless. Talk to me, man. Arsenal, are you surprised by how you lot have been playing? Or is it not up to scratch? Where do you stand? Because again, Arsenal is mixed.
I think I think it's gone as expected, in all the I think if you look at Liverpool's transfer window, everyone is saying, they have to win the league because it's been their best ever transfer window. But it was our best ever transfer window also. We signed 8 players, So I think if you look at the fact that we're first in the table, I think people expected us to be thereabout in terms of the league. So I'm actually happy that we've sort of hit the expectations that we've set for the team for once. I think it's the strongest squad we've ever had since the Invincibles anyway. I think that's not a controversial opinion to hold. I think obviously the international break gives us time to sort of sit down and actually critically look at what we've done and what mistakes that we've made and stuff. So yeah, I think it's been a good start. It's been a very good start in my opinion, but it's only been 11 games. I think after 5 games, like if you look at the season in terms of if you weren't a football fan in terms of watching the game, but your only way of consuming the sport is via the Bird app X, you would think that we've already had 2 Premier League champions. Everyone was saying Liverpool won the league even before a ball was kicked. 5 games in, they were invincible, and before the Sunderland game, Arsenal were champions. Turns out there are 38 games, right? It's game week 11, right? 38 minus 11 is 27. There are 27 games left. Just keep your bearings and see where this takes us. This is a long season. It's not over in November. There's a reason why it's 38 games.
Are you more confident now of winning the league than you was at the start of the season because of how Liverpool have played? And their faller? Or
It's
is it
got
equal?
it's got nothing to do with Liverpool. My confidence, it's certainly gone up, but it's more down to the fact that I think that I've seen the manager actually change the way he's approached games.
Mm.
I think the City game was quite sort of indicative of that. Second half, he changed it up. He was a lot more attacking in terms of his intentions.
Mm.
And the Newcastle game was, I think, the biggest turning point because we outplayed them. From minute 1 to 90, we were by far the better team, and I think that was the start of my mindset changing about the team and stuff like that. I think it would be extremely disappointing if we didn't win the league this season. I'll put it that way, because I feel like this team gives me the same feeling, not to the same extent, but definitely more so the 22-23 season. Because 22-23 season, the vibes were next level. We were sitting there at one point and saying we're actually going to win the league. And then obviously City chased us down, and then they sucked out all the hopes out of our souls, out of our bodies, right? But the 23-24 season, when we actually gave City a better challenge, that was not the same, because that was more of a feeling of, can we do it? We're behind, we're behind, we're behind, and then we were ahead for some time, and then we dropped points, and then it was chasing, but then we just it was more of a, it was different. It wasn't a sense of, oh my goodness, we could actually get it done. But this season,
Well,
it's more of 22-23. I think it's in the middle, which is, I guess, the ideal place to be. But listen, 11 games is way too early. 22-23 season, if people remember, um, we threw in this kitchen sink when we drew 3-3 to Southampton, when we were down like 2-0 or 3-0 or something, and then we equalized in the last minute against Southampton, right? That was when we looked at ourselves and said, it's over. City are breathing down our necks. This is the best they've ever looked under Pep, and they absolutely walloped us at the Etihad. But people forget, we drew to them even at their ground, Southampton. It was a 1-1 draw. But no one cared about that game because we were going on this mad winning streak, and we drew one game and people said, yeah, it's one game, it's fine. You draw games, sometimes you don't win everything. The fan base is a lot more relaxed with that draw. And that's how I felt after Sunderland. I watched it at a bar and it was pin drop silence when Brobby scored that last minute equalizer. But I didn't feel angry. It was like I think even criticism of the manager was a bit overboard in my opinion. People, you bring on a defender to defend a lead. I mean, that's obvious. We say that we're the best defense in the world and stuff. Why not play to his strengths? That's exactly what the manager did. I think he's made 6 years worth of mistakes, so it's very easy to blame him. But I think I am the way I'm gonna assess Arteta this season is I'm gonna forget about what he did before and look at his decisions in the context of the game and assess whether it was the right thing to do or not. I think it was the right thing to do. People who were saying bring Ethan on, no, you don't bring Ethan on against Sunderland. You don't bring Darwin on against Sunderland either. You bring on Mascara and you're trying to defend the lead, and it didn't work at the time. But listen, man, I mean, sometimes you concede like last minute equalizer. Sunderland are a bad team. It's not like we conceded against relegation fodder. Sunderland are a decent team. So yeah, man, you lick your wounds off and you keep moving on. That's the business we're in.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm just looking here your next future. And who do you think is the closest to before I actually let you go? That's what I'm gonna ask you. City and Liverpool. Who do you think will be contesting with you for the title?
It's definitely City. They're the ones that they're definitely the ones looking the best. I was praying for a draw on the previous weekend.
Of course.
But I think City looked seriously impressive, and especially against Liverpool, you saw people other than Haaland actually play well and stuff like that. So they're definitely a bigger threat. But I think with this City team, if they don't have KDB, they don't have those Mavericks who carried them through like the business end of the season. Shirky needs to prove that he's a Maverick. Reinders needs to prove that he's a Maverick, right? They have Haaland and Rodri, that's fair enough, but it's not like you have out of 11 players, 7-8 Mavericks. You have 4 or 5, and that makes the world of a difference. I mean, KDB is arguably the greatest ever player. That takes a toll on the team, regardless of how much talent someone else may have. So you have to see them prove it. But yeah, I'd say they're the closest competitors to us for sure.
All right, first. And before I do let you go, so I got a question for you. He's saying that you're asking you a Patriots fan.
Oh yeah, I started following them from this year. 9-2. Let's go. Drake May is balling out. He's the MVP leader. Let's go, man. Don't give me all this BS about, oh, we have the easiest schedule. We were losing those games last season. Shout out Mike Vrabel, shout out Henderson. Yeah, man, we're not going to win the Super Bowl. But listen, 6-time champions are the greatest quarterback of all time. Let's go, man.
All right, first. Hey, sir, always good chopping up with you, my guy, Mr. Mind. Yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Blessings, man. Big up every time, man. Big up. Salute. Shout out to Mr. Mind. Like I said, man, aside there with some actual quality as well. We're going to keep it rolling. More members in the building because Mr. Mind was a member. Vudge, is he a member? I think he might be. Unfortunately, he got here first. I definitely would have left him to the end regardless and that. But another regular in the building, Chelsea fan. My African King is in the cut. My guy, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, man, it's been a minute. I'm blessed, man. I'm all good. Glad you're all good as well. What are you saying about Chelsea, man? Like I say, your fan base very, very divided on the manager. The team's like I say, inconsistent. You lot have had some great results, like the Liverpool game, for example. But then you'll go and draw to Karabakh. You'll go and lose to Sunderland at home, for example. So, where are you at with it?
I don't know. I feel like not even with just the Chelsea fan base, a lot of these fan bases, for me, are looking at in the wrong way. For Chelsea, for example, our issues have been disciplinary issues. You take a couple red card games, Brighton game, for example, we would dominate and get a silly red card. You win that game. Man United game, for example, you allow for Mbeumo to take that shot. He wasn't on form at that time. He maybe misses that shot. Then you play against Man United 11v11 because in the second half, when it was 10v10, we were the better team, but it was too late by then because Maresca made some dumb decisions. So in that game, it was the red card and the dumb decisions from the manager. So you take it by a game-by-game basis. Most games, Maresca has made the right decisions and has won those games. I think for the most part, we've been very consistent over the last 8 or 9 games. We've already lost one, and that was Sunderland. Every other game we've either won or drawn. And draws are losses. I do understand that. And I think if it wasn't for those disciplinary issues, those draws, I see we would be top of the table right now. And that's the difference. I think that's the difference between winning a title and not. And for me, I'll give him till the end of the season to see what he does. But he needs to win trophies and he needs to be up there. And he needs to be within single digits of the title or winning it for me to have him be able to be there next season. There needs to be a couple trophies going on to next season, especially one of the cups or both of the cups, for example, because we're in the quarters of the Carabao. You need to win that, and then you use that as a bouncing off to push on to winning maybe a FA Cup or Champions League, and then having a good run in when it comes to the Prem. Because I don't look at Arsenal as a team that's going to win the title. I think that title's up for grabs. We're only 6 points behind them.
Oh shit! Even if the title's up for grabs, all right, first.
Yeah. Because put it this way, right? History suggests Arsenal aren't the team, not because of the players, because of the manager. 5 years of no trophies, 3 years of second place again and again and again. So why am I to believe that Arsenal are going to be the ones to win the title? If anything, I'm more afraid of City because they're the juggernaut. They're the one with the most winningest manager in the history of football in Guardiola. All he does is win. And last year he got humiliated. He left the season without no trophies for the first time in how long? So
yeah, that's true.
That's the team that will probably win the Prem title. But if you can get a bit of luck, get a bit of pixie dust, maybe you can make it past them. I don't respect Arsenal in any form of the word, and I think any fans that still believe are fools because you're doing the same thing again and again is idiocy. Listen, this is not just Arsenal fans who are idiots. I think United fans who support their manager are idiots. Aram lost the final to Tottenham. Let's be honest. That's sackable right then and there.
Agreed. I fully agree. 100% is.
And then you look at maybe like Newcastle's another team that probably should let go of their manager because they're too good of a team to be where they are in the table. They lose another game, which is possible. They're in a relegation zone, just like that, or in a relegation battle. So I think when it comes to football fans, a lot of them look at it in the wrong way. And for me, when I'm looking at Liverpool fans, I don't understand how you're slot out already. 11 games in, right? Your man. Put it this way: if Liverpool were this team over the past 20 to 30 years that won Premier League title after Premier League title, then I'd be like, okay, cool. You've only won 2 in the Prem era, one with Klopp, and for most part he was a failure. But every year he failed. Did he get fired? Was there any Klopp out? No, because he won you a Prem in the Champions League. So give Slot a season and see what he does. If he doesn't win anything, then fine, be Slot out then, because at least. Because with the money spent, you should win one of the 2 majors. If you win the Champions League or the Premier League, one of them. He needs to come out with one of them. But let's be honest here, Liverpool aren't this team to be winning back-to-back league titles like that. So how are their fans talking like that? That doesn't make sense to me. 11 games. If you look at the table, you win 2 games, you lose 2 games, you can go from 2nd and 3rd to like 11th and 12th. I think this is the closest table I've seen in years. It's coming like the Championship.
Recently, it's very. You know, that's a valid point. It's very Championship-esque in regards to how the table's looking so far. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna fully see where people are gonna finish until maybe 20 games in, but just because of how tight the Premier League has become, and that's because of the money that's been in the league. Even the medium-sized teams can buy players of higher levels now. Like you look at every other league, it's 1 or 2 teams. If you're not Barca, Madrid, Bayern, they come into the Premier League. Every player says, what league do you want to go to? I want to go to the Premier League. If you're not going to make it at Madrid, where are you going to go? To the Premier League. If you're not making it at Barca, Bayern, where you go? To the Premier League. You look at their rejects are coming to the Premier League because they know this is the best place to be at, right? Outside of being in one of the bigger teams that's going to win you trophies. Like PSG, another one, for example. Every other French team, easy money. They're all broke, apart from maybe Strasbourg, who's our sister team, and all their best players are coming to us. And the players that aren't good, they're getting sold to other Premier League teams, backward to Nottingham Forest, for example. So I don't understand why people are so quick after 11 games to be a manager out when it comes to certain fan bases. Another one is Tottenham. What, you win a Europa League and you're a big club now? You're medium. Know your place and know your role. Look at the last 30 years. What in God-given right have you think to tell Thomas Frank to play attacking football with the attackers he has? No James Maddison, your best creator. No Kulusevski, your second best creator. No Solanke, your best striker. And then on the weekend, you had no kudos either. So it's kudos to Inshallah for your attack, really. You're going to tell me that Tell, Richarlison, and Johnson and Colomani are these attackers that are meant to play attacking football? Like, I don't understand it. People need to stop thinking with their emotions and actually using their brains when looking at their team and deciding what they want to be. So for me, I'm going to use my brain and say 11 games in, we're 3rd place. We should be higher. And I think Maresca needs to do a better job over the course of the season in reducing the discipline problems. I don't want no more red cards. I'll be honest. If I see another red card, fire him then, because we're losing points because we're being ill-disciplined as a team, and I think that's the major issue. And the other thing is he needs to win a trophy or 2 by the end of the year. And if I'm not in the top 4 and I have no trophies by the end of the season, he can go, because I'm a Chelsea
top 4. So it's top 4 and trophies a must.
Yeah, even if he just finishes top 4. He can still get fired. I need a trophy.
Right.
I need an FA Cup or Carabao or something. I need my pits to be in the air at some point this season. So if he doesn't do that and it's just top 4, no, get rid of him. Get someone else in, because we're going backwards then. Because last season I won 2 trophies and finished top 4. So if I'm not going forwards, and I'm either going backwards or staying, or kind of plateauing, then get rid of him, move on. Because let's be honest, we got rid of other managers for more and for less. So as far as I'm concerned, I've seen my club get rid of managers like nobody's business, and there's managers out there that I can even think of just to bring in that are in the league and out of the league. De Zerbi, Iriola. Glasner's available if possible, and those are just some of the names. You want to get a winner, go Brazil and ask for Ancelotti. You want to get Conte at Napoli. He's always ready to come back to the Premier League. He's been there before. He's done it before. So there's like we're big enough to be able to get a manager from any club that is not named Madrid, Barca, Bayern. So for me, that's the thing. I'm waiting till at least 20 games in to see where we're at in the table, and I want to win that Carabao Cup. I need that Carabao Cup initially, and I need that to boost us into winning FA Cup, Champions League. And not only him to get fired, but also the sporting directors, because the fact that we don't have a top 5, top 10 goalkeeper in the world, or top 5, top 10 centre back in the world at this moment in our club, shows the lack of due diligence when it comes to the bringing in the players. Because how is it we have elite left back, right back, an elite DM, one of the best 10s, but we can't even get a good enough centre back or goalkeeper that even other teams would want? Name me a team that look at our centre backs and goalkeeper and say they'd have them in their squad. No one. At push, maybe Levi Colwell, but he's injured. So every other centre back I have and my goalkeeper, mid table or less. So that's on the sporting directors for spending the money wrong. But that's all I really got to say. But I would like to know your opinion on.
You on point right here, right now. Go on, say what
you know your opinion on my club at the moment on Maresca, because you're normally logical when it comes to talking football. So
yeah, I think it's one of them. I think you mentioned about the centre backs. Your ownership proper shagged him in the transfer window. If he was involved in that, then he also tied his own hand behind his back. It was clear as day what Chelsea needed to do to go and compete and go to the next level. You needed a goalkeeper, you needed a centre back. Now, he should have been banging down the door of the directors and the hierarchy and whoever else involved to get really and truly 2 centre backs and a goalkeeper. So that's where I look at it. In regards to should he do better at points? Yeah, the messing up with the red cards, like what he did at OT, crazy. Some of your results are unforgivable. And that not only falls on, of course, it falls on the player, but that also falls on him. Losing to Manchester United in the manner in which you lost to Manchester United. Drawing away at Karabakh. Losing at home to Sunderland. These things can't happen. You have too much. You just mentioned, I say this about Chelsea all the time. The gap between your better players and the rest in your squad is massive. And I think people overlook that. Because if me and you sit down here and we do an 11, you have 4 players without doubt who have a shout. We're talking James, Cucurella, Caicedo, Palmer. Whether you have them in there or not, they're all in the conversation. Where Chelsea's problem lies is no one else is anywhere near that conversation. Your goalkeeper don't get there. Your centre-backs don't get there. Lavia can't stay fit. None of your midfielders get there. Your wingers definitely don't get there. Honourable mention for João Pedro. So that's where it lies, but still control what you have and get more out of it when you have the quality that you do. So he's probably roundabout where you lot should be, but the inconsistency in there lies the problem. Inconsistency in performances, inconsistency in results. So if I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm looking at more from Maresca. Definitely, I'm looking more for him. I'm looking there. You lot have had some very, very good results. Very, very good results. Like beating Liverpool 2-1, Forest 3-0, for example, Ajax 5-1, but then lose to Brighton 3-1 at the crib. Nah, Sunderland at home, that shouldn't happen. And if it does, it was unlucky. It was a smash and grab. So yeah, with it, I'd give Maresca the season. I'd look at it and go, I need more from you, despite the transfer window not being bad. And I'm also looking at him for the transfer window. How much did you try? Because I believe Lewis mentions this all the time. They said, try internal solutions. At that point, really and truly, you should have walked. Because they're setting you up. They can't honestly believe that this team is good enough for where Chelsea are trying to go to, which is Premier League, Champions League. No way. And if they do, that's a problem within itself. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Especially the internal solutions. Like, yeah, at some point, you got to do a Conte and throw a gasket, maybe walk.
And that's got to happen before.
Passionate. Yeah,
don't even do that publicly. That's got to happen behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You got to kick up. And maybe he did. Again, the speculation, maybe he did. But then again, you then stayed. So you've accepted it to an extent. That's why I don't hear it, even though I think he has. The centre, in particular, the goalkeeper, centre-back options and the winger options that Chelsea have are horrible.
Yeah.
And when I say they're horrible for Chelsea, if they was mid-table, if they was at a mid-table club, they wouldn't look out of place. if Sanchez, Colwell, Fofana, Chalobah, Achimpong, Tosin, Garnacho, Neto, Gittins, I do rate Esteban, but we'll throw him in the mix. If those players there, that group was at who's 10th, was at Palace, we go, they wouldn't look out of place.
Yeah, Palace have a better centre back than we do right now. And he was at Coleman.
Palace shouldn't have better. Surfer talks about it all the time when he mentions about the centre back options that other clubs have. That shouldn't happen. That falls on your ownership. That falls on your recruitment. Again, Maresca, how much did you try? Because you're not that far away. Because like you mentioned, you have two very, very good fullbacks. Just get one very good centre back and one very good winger. And we're talking a completely different way about Chelsea. Whole different way. If you add trying to think of a quality centre back. Let's say, for argument's sake, you add a Gabriel level centre back into your team. And then winger option, you add in trying to think of a top winger.
Rodrigo's going to be available soon.
If you add in a Rodrigo, so you've added in Gabriel alongside Cucurella and Reece James. That's three of your back four. The goalkeeper's Mignon. And then you've got in your front three, it's now João Pedro, Palmer, Rodrigo. Whole different outlook. Three players, whole different outlook. People are like, Chelsea got, Magnon's in goal and Gabriel's there and shit. And up top, like, they got Rodrigo with Palmer, with João Pedro. And I think you get more out of Palmer and a João Pedro with a Rodrigo, for example. And again, people don't have to use them names. I'm just talking quality. Whoever you think a quality goalkeeper is, a quality, like, add Donnarumma to their side. The difference Donnarumma would make to your team. Even though Sanchez has played well as late. So that's how I look at it in regards to it.
That's what makes the Big Mike decision in the summer so disappointing and internal solutions for the centre back, because I feel like the sporting directors plus the managers should go if this season is a failure for me. And a failure for me is stagnating or going backwards. And stagnating is finishing top four, no trophy. That's going backwards is finishing out of the top four with no trophy. So if we do either of those things, and it's quite possible, as I said, couple games, you're mid-table. You know, we come back after the international break. We got Burnley. That can be a difficult game, especially when you're tired, where your players are all going all over Europe and South America. They come back, you drop points there. Then the weekend after, you have Arsenal, a team that historically slaps us in the league recently. In the last couple of years, two bad results, you're mid-table, and then I understand why people will say Maresca out and look at it and say maybe in January we need to bring someone else in, or we need to do something different, because then it starts to make sense, because the less games you have to change it, the bigger a problem it becomes for me. But right now, as I said, the table's too close for any fan base to really be too upset. Outside of Arsenal and maybe Newcastle, especially because Arsenal, they should have won the title already by now, and Newcastle have the resources and the team to be higher than they should be. So Eddie Howe's numbers are probably couple weeks, maybe, if that, and he could be gone. He could be the next manager gone very soon, because Newcastle are too good of a team. I think they even have a better 11 than us at this moment, personally, and I think they should be higher. So
he's got to start patterning it. He's got to get it together. I'm not gonna lie, he really does indeed need to get it together. But African King, always good chopping up with you. Shout out your channel, man. Let them know what you got coming up, where they can find you, all that stuff. Hey, one of the mods are regulars, but African King's channel in the title. So like I said,
African King Academy. I do watch-alongs for anything women's. Super League, Premier League, NFL, NBA, whatever sport that I enjoy, I watch. Sometimes even wrestling as well, if it's a big event as well. UFC as well, if it's a good UFC event. Hopefully I might do the one on the weekend. I think it's going to be a good one on the weekend as well for that. So that's what I'm trying to do. And man, excited, and hopefully some AFCON content in real life, because I'm going to AFCON. Sudan.
Oh shit, you going to enjoy it, man. Enjoy it for real.
Yeah, Sudan's going to be in it, my country, for the first time ever. So,
love that.
A long time. And man, I'm going to be able to support my people in the real. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. So that's going to be good. It's going to be good as well. But man, thank you, Flawless, for having me on. And
of course, man. You already know, man. Blessings, always good chopping up with you, man, and keep supporting as well, man. Big up every single time, man. African King, every single time. Blessings, my guy. Shout out to African King. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. We're gonna keep it moving. Another member, another regular. My like Rizzy Mac is in the building. What you telling me, Rizzy? You good?
Yo, flawless.
Telling me. Good?
Yeah, bro. You?
Yeah, man. All blessed, man. No complaints, man. All good, all good. You already know.
Big up the chat as usual. Every time.
Every time, man. What are you saying about your lot, man? Where you at with Arteta? Because obviously last time we spoke was before the Sunderland game. So obviously you had the 2-2, the 2-2 draw. Talk to us, man. And like overall, has that changed your overall thoughts, or is it still similar?
All right. Before I get to Arteta, Reggae boys, don't fuck up. One more game, bro. We need to get there, you know.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, we need to get there, bro. We should have slapped Trinidad, bro. Dude pull a Art. You mentioned Arteta. The coach pull a Arteta, bro. He did what Arteta did against Sunderland. Man took off Cephas, took off the goal scorer for a defender, bro. And let Trinidad come and score, bro.
Yeah, fuck Reese, man.
And we had them on the ropes. We had the momentum in the game, bro.
Yeah.
But bro, we play one more game at home. We have to win that. We have to win that, bro.
Yeah, past Curacao, man. Hopefully we beat Curacao. Hopefully
these players need to play like their life is on the line. Bro.
Facts.
So you're never gonna get when we're gonna get the next chance like this, bro.
Yeah, you right. Spawn.
Yeah.
Spawn.
But
when are we gonna get the next chance?
Yeah. But on the game with Sunderland, that was a tough game. That was a real tough game, and credit to them. And when I spoke to you like a while back, I told you like that game was gonna be an interesting game with Xhaka, with the whole Xhaka thing. And bro, like, man, bro, those players let Xhaka have his way in that game. In some sense, like Xhaka was even Mourinho was rolling on the floor and Xhaka went over shouting at him, and nobody like go up square up to Xhaka and like, yo, Xhaka, what you do? You see me?
Yeah, facts. He was taking liberties. It's like, yo, back it. Yeah. I hear it.
Yeah. There was those type of mind game psychology thing, you know.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, but like the first half was dead, bro. Like, then we decide if it come. I don't know. Arteta said something to them in the half time, because the way we come out and just get those 2 quick goals, and we should have went for the kill.
Yeah,
we should have went for the kill, bro. We should have went for the kill, bro.
So it was more so you're not unhappy with the defensive changes from Arteta. You're like, all right, go and get the 3rd goal and keep it stepping type of thing.
Of course, bro. Foot's on your neck, all gas, no brakes. Jacob Fat 2, bro.
I hear you, man.
Bro, me get say sometimes you have to like know if you just like hold the defense and try to see out a game and whatnot, bro. Sunderland was there for the taking.
Yeah, you have to step forward there. Once you get the 2nd goal, get the 3rd goal, and that does kill that game dead, 100%.
Yeah, we had chances to Zubimendi hit the post. Saliba had that chance. I think Eze had a chance. I see people been getting on Eze's back, like he needs to step up and do more. I agree with that somewhat, like, you know, because he hasn't really like
kicked on
in like he hasn't really kicked on like in the team as yet, but he's done some stuff. He's came in and had impact here and there. But I get where people are saying, oh, he needs to do more, like be on the ball more and be involved more in the game, not just pop up with, you know, that moment of magic. And I get that. Like, I think Arteta could have made changes. People are talking about the bench, like, oh, he had nobody on the bench 1 year with Dalman. You don't bring them on in games like this. I could understand that too. But at the same time, Arteta could have moved players around. He could have moved players around. Like he could have took Marino off, put Trossard in as the 9, put Eze, put Eze back at left wing, and take and risk it. You got something. Have to risk it. Throw Nwaneri in there.
Go for it. Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
Throw Nwaneri in the 10. Put Eze on the wing. You could have something like that, bro. Right. Yeah, but even without bringing on those guys, he could have still won the game. But the defensive tactics at the end of the game, bro.
Okay, go on, carry on, go on.
No, man, I'm just gonna say, like, I just had flashbacks, like when I was watching the Trinidad and Jamaica game, like when Trinidad equalized, I had flashback when Sunderland equalized. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Yeah,
I get it. I get that. I was gonna say second goal because some are saying obviously Gabriel should do better. I've seen some blame Saliba, some blame Raya, others don't. Who are you looking at for that second goal?
I think it's more on Raya. He shouldn't be coming up. Yeah.
You reckon he should have stayed on his line, or he should have got off his line quicker?
He should have stayed on his line. He should have stayed on his line, and trust in his defenders. Like, stay on his line because, bro, like that. Those you should have never let that guy get so close. You should have never get the and the first goal that they scored. Like, Rice got manhandled. They used their lead, they used their strength, they used their physicality against us. Like, we got out-muscled.
Yeah.
We got out-muscled.
You know what Sunderland were going to do as well, because they're a physical team. When we played them, and I've seen them other times, like, that's their game plan.
Yeah.
We kick the ball long, physical, strength, rough you up, long throws into the box, all that type of stuff. And that place was rocking as well, 100%.
Yeah. I see why it's called the Stadium of Lights.
Yeah, big ground as well. There's one of people don't know. It's one of the bigger grounds in the country. It's like club size. I think it's like 5th. I think it's something like that. I think you only got like OT, Emirates, St. James's.
What's the capacity?
I think it's like 50. It's like 50. Like, it's bigger than Stamford Bridge. I'll tell you now. 1 second.
Shit.
Yeah, like the Stadium of Light ain't no small ground or anything like that. Looking at 48,000.
Damn,
which I think crazy. Is like 5th or 6th. Like, let me check. I'll have a look now. England football, they didn't see the capacities, but it's right up there.
Yeah.
And that place would be rocking. It's just obviously they ain't had a good team in a minute. But obviously take out like Wembley and stuff. I'm looking there right now. So of course you got OT, Spurs Stadium, Anfield, Emirates, the Etihad, Thingy's new one. What's it called? Everton, the Hill Dickinson, St. James's Park. Then it's them. I'm saying like it's bigger than like the likes of Villa Park, Stamford Bridge, Ellen Road, for example. Hey,
yeah.
Ain't no tiny ground.
A lot of place. Yeah, bro. But yeah, Liverpool, man, they can hold that, bro. They can hold that. Like they can hold that 3-piece nuggets, bro. Like, man, Doku have arrived, bro. That was his best game I've seen, hands down. Maybe he had other good games, but the way man was ripping them, even before he got the goal, man was ripped. The ball he played to Foden. And that if Foden had got control of that, who knows? Yeah. Who knows what would have happened?
Yeah.
Bro.
That.
Like even Gary Neville had to say, like, he never give man of the match so early in a game, and he had to just give it to the.
Yeah, we was all like, Doku. Watching we was all like, Doku on smoke. Even outside of the goal, like Doku was on smoke. Conor Bradley and Gravenberch tried to go over there. He did the same. Kanate over there. Yeah, he was on smoke. But yeah, Liverpool can hold that because they just out here struggling. What do you think? What do you make, actually, speaking of them, of the whole slot in versus slot out divide in their fan base?
Well, first I'll say fans are entitled to their own opinion and how they feel, because I don't want nobody to be on my case if I'm Arteta out or Arteta in. Yeah, that's my opinion. But there's always slot out and slot in thing, like, bro, like, I think it's more crazy to be saying slot out, but at the same time, the way he's been carrying on, I could understand it. But he's proven that he can deliver a trophy.
Yeah.
Even though people might look at it in context, like, now he's has his own team and he's shit in his pants. Yeah. He did it with somebody's team. Yeah, he did it with somebody else's team, but now he has to do it from scratch, from the ground up, and he can't pull his pants up. He can't pull his socks up.
Can't get it together.
Can't get it together. But yeah.
I hear it, man. I get exactly what you're saying with that. It'd be interesting to see what continues and goes on. City, they concern you, Manchester City, in this title.
Bro, of course, man. I'm looking in the rear view.
Looking in the rear view.
I'm looking in, bro. When Doku scored that goal and went third and went to 3 goals, I'm like, damn, these guys, they smell blood.
Yeah,
they smell blood. But bro, like, that's why I was telling you the last time I was talking to you, I'm like, Arteta, this is the last dance. I'm keep saying it. He needs to get it over the line, bro. Like, he needs to do something. Don't let Pep come and one up you again. Don't let Slot get it together. Some Chelsea fans are talking about dark horses title race with that defense and that bozo keeper. We'll see. Yeah.
Fair enough, Rizzy. I haven't got no response to that. I hear you though. The Chelsea title talk is crazy to me as well. It is mad. But anything else you want to add before I let you go, Rizzy? Anything else you want to talk about? Get off your chest.
Well, Troop stream. I like Troop stream. You know, it was seeing Aubameyang pull up on the stream. That was that was nice for football for the football fans. Yeah. He showed that Aubameyang is a real one, bro. And I see man trying to press Troops and press Lee about you're glazing, doing backflips for Aubameyang. Call one of your players on stream. Let one of your club folk heroes or legend come and stream.
Yeah.
Bring one of them on stream, bro.
I hear it.
But anyway, big up everybody still, you know. All right.
Yeah. Nah, it is, man, 100%. But yeah, Rizzy, and big up again Troops for that stream. Big up Aubameyang. Big up all the media who are using quotes that Aubameyang said, but not even quoting Troops as the source. Terrible, man. And big up people talking about, Aubameyang was on streams with Troops and Expressions before the biggest game for his country. Yeah, man was on there because it was a charity stream, people. That's why.
Understand.
Charity stream. Man just weren't chilling. I just went drinking. Like, what is he supposed to do? I was on there for a half hour, 45 minutes. Yes. What else would he have been doing? Like, what are we talking about, man? Like, how much awareness that raised? It's stupidness. Go on.
I'm just saying it's no idle thing, bro. Man doing it for a worthy cause, bro.
Yes.
A worthy cause, bro. People don't see what's going on in the world. It's not just Jamaica facing things. People in Asia, tsunamis, all sort of shit going on, bro. Right. So, yeah.
100%. Blessings, Rizzy, every single time, man.
Big up every time.
Magic every time, yeah? Big up. Say, big up to Rizzy every single time. Did Touchline, was it Touchline Talks redirects? Let me know who rated people. Big up to Touchline Talks. I think Don C said that earlier. Big up Donna C as well. Yeah, Donna C. I remember you, of course. Shout out to Donna C. But yeah, Aubameyang's a great guy and showed up when he didn't have to. And you got people not only using quotes that he said from the stream and not quoting Troops. Cite your source. Because if it was Sky Sports, or if it was Athletic, or if it was Fabrizio Romano, or it was Ornstein, or it was Ben Jacobs, treat content creators with the same courtesy. That's just professional courtesy. That cite your source, because you would do it. Don't not do it because it's Troops. But I guarantee, like Troops mentioned this on Back Again, if it was something negative, you lot would have cited the source then. This happens on Troops TV. Would have been the first thing. It might not even been involving Troops. It could have been involving someone else. Be like, on Troops TV, this person and this person. But now when it's positive to raise awareness, you know how much awareness it raised for Jamaica and the hurricane and all the other people because they seen Aubameyang. You know how many people wouldn't know? The man got Aubameyang on there. You want to talk, and then another joke man talking about, what was it? Talking about he's on stream with Troops and Expressions before the biggest game for his country. He was on there for a good cause. What else would he have been doing at that time? It's not like it was mad late, a man didn't get sleep. People just hating. But again, if it was negative, all right. Yeah, we know why they're not mentioning it, and that's why we're pointing it out. People always love to downplay content creators and always negative and profiting off negativity and profiting off losses. But even when it's positive, you don't want to take away from that. But if it was negative, you'd be quick to mention, man. Cite your source. What are we doing out here? Yeah, the respect for Aubameyang has gone up 100, big him up forever. And I respect him for that. You know how much awareness that raised having him on there? What are we doing? We're going to keep it moving though. Run up the likes as well. Hit the subscribe button. I think my G, Matthew's in the building. Yo, Matthew, you there? Yeah, he's in the building. Been a minute. What are you telling me, Matthew? You good? I'll let you pattern that. And run up the likes, people. Hit the subscribe button. Run up the likes. What are you telling me, man? You good?
No, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a strong minute, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what are you saying? Man got the beard on the chin. That's how long it's been, yo. Last time I see you, no hair on the chin. This guy got a little beard going on now. What are you telling me, man?
Mad. Well, it's been so long. I'm in a whole new place. It's mad, bro.
Love that,
crazy,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Love that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're
man.
here working, man, and doing good stuff.
Yeah,
I hear it.
bro.
What you telling me, man? We ain't spoken a minute, man. Where you stand with
I've
Manchester United and what's going on as of late, man?
I've been all right, man. Yeah, bro. How you been? You know what I'm saying?
Good, man.
Your sleep schedule's all over the place. You're live at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Mad. Yeah,
Mad,
it is.
bro.
And the 24-hour stream I was just talking about didn't help me.
Yeah, I was
already.
in the chat for that still.
Yeah, I see you in the chat. I did see you. I did see you in the chat pop up. Yeah. But I had the chat open at various points.
Man.
Yeah, great stream. It really was.
But I think I fell asleep around like 3 a.m. So it was probably before you were on. But then I woke up like early in the morning. I saw you on. Still active. Still shout out Troops for that though, because that was sick, man. Do you know what I mean? And pray for Jamaica all the time as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Pray for Jamaica each and every
yeah,
time, for
man.
real. It is. What you saying about United, man? Amorim and all that stuff.
It's in the tag, bro. Amorim out, man. I ain't got no time for that fool, bro.
I see you in the chat when you pop up with your comments. I already know your vibes, but obviously
I'm done with this guy, man. I'm done with him. Like losing to Spurs, yeah, actually hurt me, bro. Like honestly, like I just had to laugh, fam. I swear, because I was so angry. I was just like, you know what? Let me just laugh this shit off, man. I was just getting trolled for weeks.
Oh, you mean after the Europa League final?
Yeah. And even my uncle, bro, he's a Liverpool fan. Like, man, don't troll me like this. And he was trolling me every week. New meme after meme, just trolling me, fam. And I'm just like, nah, is this what this manager's done to me? Like, me and my club are laughing stock. Nah, bro. Guy's a prick, man. He needs to get out of my club. Nah, I'm tired, fam. I'm tired. And like, to be honest, yeah, it's like I'm glad that we're on a winning streak now, but all I see of it is just like a purple patch, innit? It's one of them ones where I don't really see anything like great that I can take to the next game and be like, all right, we're gonna do this well, we're gonna score more goals. Like, I can see that the build-up's much better, or yeah, we're more cohesive as a team. I still see the same problems. It's just that we've got better players now. That's all it is. So
that's my issue right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I've been saying this, like if I had the United team last season and then they performed how they performed, which was shocking, and then you get rid of Rashford, Garnacho and Højlund and bring me Cunha and Bremo and Sesko off rip without me doing anything, the team's going to perform better. Because you have better players.
Exactly.
You've got vastly, not even vast improvement more than that. You have an absolute juggernaut of an improvement in regards to those three.
Mbeumo,
in particular, Garnacho and and Bremo and Cunha to Garnacho and Højlund, and not even in the same universe.
Exactly.
As players. But go on, carry on.
Like, bro, you just hit the nail on the head. Like, Mbeumo and Cunha, two of the best like performing players in the Premier League last season. Like, come on now, do you know what I mean? Like, of course we are going to improve attacking wise, but this fool of a manager. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. It's like, anytime his in-game management sucks as well, man. It's like, bro, anytime we're leading, like the Spurs game, big example. We're leading like 1-0. This twat of a manager, brings on Ugarte. Why? Like he brings off Casemiro. Why?
I think someone said, I don't know how true it is that Casemiro's having a knock, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, like every time he's brought off Casemiro, we get worse, and he still does it anyway. He brings on Ugarte, who does nothing, and he brings him on anyway, and he doesn't bring on Kobe. Why? I don't get it. He plays Mount, he plays Bruno. I've seen. I remember start of the season, this guy was playing Mount false 9 instead of playing Xerxes. Like Mount false 9 does nothing. He still does it anyway. Xerxes don't get no games. Like, this guy's a fool, man. He's a fool. Like, he just does too much shit, bro. Like, he's actually our biggest op. Like, this is the thing. He's actually the biggest problem at the club, bro. And it's like, I can't really feel optimistic about anything when he's in charge. Like, I genuinely don't feel anything. So it's one of them ones where it's like, I don't know anymore with this manager. Like, I've just heard reports of Xerxes and Kobe leaving in Jan, and the club are blocking the move, which is good to hear, but it's also weird because it's like this manager's not playing them, so it's like, and it's a World Cup year, and I'm pretty sure Kobe and Xerxes, both of them, back their ability for them to be playing in the World Cup next year. So it's weird. Like, the club are blocking the move, but they're not getting any minutes. So it's like, I'm not sure.
That's the point. Yeah. How you so far off with the manager where your thoughts are?
How's that gonna work, bro? I don't get it. Because if I'm one of them, I'm forced to move because it's like this manager clearly doesn't rate me, and it's like I back myself to be playing in the World Cup next year. So why am I gonna stay at a club where I'm gonna get limited minutes? Maybe it's because of AFCON, because Mbeumo and Ahmad and Mazraoui will be going. I don't know, but with Sesko now injured, I'm gonna be real. He's probably gonna play like Mount false 9 again.
Oh, it's Mount.
He's gonna even play Cunha false 9.
You might,
which is in the 9. Put Mount in the team, and we'll try to find a way not to play Xerxes. He does it all the time, you know. Yeah, it is what it is. But one thing I must say though is Cunha. Like, I don't know if people have noticed is that whenever he plays in the 9, he doesn't look as good as he does when he plays in one of the 10s. And I blame the manager for that as well, again, because it's like, why are you purposely misprofiling another player? Like, this is another thing. I don't know. I don't understand why he does things like that. Right? And this is why it's like, I just can't have this guy here. And it's like, I'm hearing all these Ineos quotes, Wilcox, like, doing the PR on this manager. It's like, bro, shut up, man, please. Like, this Egypt needs to go, bro. Like, I don't know why you're doing PR for this guy, man. It just fries my head it fries my head, bro, when I think about it. But
it does.
Yeah, man.
It annoys me. Like you said about Cunha in the 9. Why? We have 9s. Play Sesko or play Xerxes and just keep it stepping.
Exactly.
I was like, but all right, man.
But I want to ask you something though. Thoughts on the England situation with Bellingham and Tuchel? Because boy, it's not looking good, man.
Oh, did he say something else? Because all I seen him say was that Foden, Bellingham, and Kane can't play in the same 11. That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
You know what? He's smart when he says that. I've been saying this. 3 talented individuals, yes, but from a balanced perspective. Unless you're playing, even as a back 3, it don't work. You can't play those 3 together. Balanced perspective, and from like, it makes no sense. They're not good foils for each other and don't really get the best out of each other. I'm saying as a collective, as a 3. 2 out of the 3 of them you can play, yes. But Foden wants to operate in central areas. Bellingham also wants to operate in those central areas, but drive into the box as a box crasher, where Foden's more of your traditional attacking midfielder, getting in half spaces, and Kane wants to drop in there as well. So the problem is with those three, they're all feet players. And then you're going to play Saka. Been saying this. Unless you are...
It just doesn't make
prime,
sense.
Yeah, unless you're prime Spain in regards to just keeping the ball and it's tiki-taka. All your entire attack can't be, I want the ball to feet. At least bare minimum one of them has to spin in behind. Because even on the last show I was doing before this, people was like, oh, pick your 11. And I was like, left-hand side, I went with Rashford. Because I was like, somebody's got to run away from the ball. Someone's got, so whether that's Rashford, whether that's Gordon, I don't really have anyone else. Even though I think there's better attackers than Rashford and Gordon. That's why
it's all about like just what suits, innit? Like the chemistry.
Yeah, it's what suits. Like if you're going to, drop in Foden, because Foden and Bellingham, I don't think can play together. Now, if you're going to play Kane, you need pace around him. All right, Saka can at least spin him behind, even though he's to feet. If it's Palmer in the 10, then because I don't, then
it's weird. It's going to be interesting how Tuchel deals with that because.
But I think he's spot on with that. What he said, I don't think that's crazy.
Yeah, neither do I, honestly, because I feel like one of my biggest critiques with England is when I was watching them, they tried to make Bellingham like the face of the whole thing, and it was very evident it wasn't that good, you know. It wasn't that good, so it was it's going to be interesting how Tuchel deals with that. Because for instance,
it's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah, for instance, like he's got a lot of midfielders he could play in there. Like he's got Wharton, he's got Anderson now, he's called Alex Scott just got called up. There's like Foden's another option, Rice. Like he's got a lot of options there. So it's just about finding like the perfect balance between the team. So yeah, man. And for me, I feel like in the attacking areas as well, like Harry Kane, in the form he's in, he's a must start as well for me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Kane to me is Kane, Palmer, Saka. And then
Palmer's a start for me as well.
Yeah. Like
when he comes back.
Yeah, when he comes back, that's good profiles. I think they balance. Like I just haven't gone and picked the best 4 attackers. So I've gone and picked 4 good attackers, but also attackers who I think will help each other out. Because you got Palmer, who's just Palmer. Saka will do what he does from the right. Kane will drop in short, and like you said, he's been on smoke. And Rashford will create spaces for those lot as well, in regards to profiles, and create more space for Kane, more space for a Palmer. And those two are good enough on the ball to find him when he's making runs. Definitely.
Yeah, I'd also have a shout for Grealish, you know, because he's having
Grealish should get in the squad.
Yeah,
Grealish should have been playing well. I think he should make the squad.
Yeah, I feel like he would. I feel like he will, though, to be fair. I feel like he will. Maybe like on the bench or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he'll definitely make the squad if he continues the way he's playing at Everton, because he's been very good there. But yeah, I just wanted to hear your take on it, to be honest, because
it's cool.
It's a bit of a
you can ask me whatever.
Yeah,
you already know.
Man. But yeah, but shout out to you, man, though, for the Jamaica stream, because that was live, man. That was hilarious. It was for a good cause, man. That was.
It was mad, yo. As you expect, when you have that many content creators.
Well, it felt like I was watching an Avengers movie, you know.
That's what it was like.
It felt like the portal scene. Everyone just coming out. Black Panther, Falcon,
everyone's there at the
Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, all the
everyone's
guys
there, man. Everybody was there. Yeah. It was fully the portal scene. Because I was watching like, oh shit, this is lit. And people was like, oh, why are you not on yet? Because I was like, he's good. Because obviously I was supposed to go on a little bit earlier, like to do the later.
You were gaming, innit? You were
that was chilling, but at midnight, because I was originally was like, all right, yo, jump on at like midnight, but everyone was still there, so I'm like, all right, he's good then. You know what I'm saying, like I knew people was gonna turn out, but I thought it'd be like 3 or 4 people them times, but the studio was pretty much full, so I'm like, all right, do your thing, man. Like, and I was watching as well. You know, I was gaming, I was paying attention to what was going on. I was still listening to stuff. Yeah. I was still paying attention to what's going on.
And the other stuff as well. That was pretty sick. That was sick, man. You know what I mean?
No,
and then X, obviously that.
Yeah, Expressions is just box office, so you know what it's gonna be. X is box office.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of my friends send that to me, man. Oh, that's crazy, man. Shout you, man, out though. That was sick.
Of course, man. You already know what it is. You know the vibes, man. Blessings, though, Matthew. Always good chopping up with you. Yeah, see you in the chat. Hope to chop it up with you again, man. And it's been a minute, so it's actually good to see you again. Blessings, big up, fam. Yeah, every time. Blessings. Big up Matthew. We're keeping it moving. Last couple callers as well. I think this guy is very, very happy I'm about to bring in because I believe his man. Well, I know their manager did get sacked. Man, like Michael is in the building. Ajax in the building. Yeah. Look at the smile on the face. Look at the joy, man. Like, look at the sheer joy on man's face that the manager's gone. So finally gone. Thoughts on that? Let's go there, Michael.
Yeah, first of all, big up, bro. I hope you're doing well. And guys, keep smashing the like button, subscribe to the channel, close to another milestone. So get in there, bro.
Big up, man.
But yeah, I'm happy, man, that the manager's gone. The only problem right now we have is the technical director wants to leave as well.
Oh, okay.
But we need to get a new one first. So what they want to do right now is first get a new technical director, then hire a new manager. So right now we don't have a manager.
Do you like the technical director that's in charge? Are you cool with him?
No.
Oh, so that's a good thing then that he's leaving.
True, okay. But it's maybe in a few weeks, if we have a new coach, the season's already over. So
you reckon it's done like that? You reckon your season's finished? Well, you don't reckon you can compete in Eredivisie?
We're already 11 points behind the PSV.
Yeah. You know, 11 points. I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah,
I don't be following Eredivisie. Man said 11. Yeah, it's just on the cup competition.
Still 0 points in the Champions League as well. So yeah, dark times.
Yo, that is dark, yo. I can't lie, that is dark. Yeah, it's just the cup then, right? It's just the cup. That's it.
Yeah, but the cup, we're gonna play the first game in I think 3 weeks. So if we don't have a new manager, there's a possibility we will get knocked out in the cup as well, bro.
You got in the cup? Who you got?
It's like I think a
third tier. Yeah. Is it a lower league side?
Yeah, lower league. I think.
Alright, so surely that's in your favor then.
Nah, but right now, every game is surviving for us. I mean, bro, every game is surviving for us. It's crazy, man.
You know what, Michael? Fairs, I'll take your word for it then. I'll take your word for it. I do. Oh, geez. Yeah, I can't even pronounce I've just Googled it right now. I can't even pronounce it. But yeah, they're a lower league side. That's fair.
And to be fair, they knocked out another Eredivisie side the game before. So.
Oh, jeez, did they?
Yeah.
Now I think they are Chinlu. I'm taking his word for it. He says, it can't be that shit, Michael. Come on, I'm taking Michael's word for it.
Nah.
Because he said this initially. Before the manager got sacked, look at the glee on his face. Look how happy he is, bro. That's how bad that manager was. That he's that they even hired no one new. Speaking of hiring new, what manager do you want? Realistically, who you look at that you go, all right, yeah, him.
One of the managers linked to the job is Safi. I like him. Hernandez, of course, who was at Barcelona. The only thing is, would he really consider joining Ajax? So that's one of the options.
Where's he at now? Is he out of work or is he managing somewhere?
No, he's not a manager, right? He's out of work, right?
Join you lot then. I could see that if he's out of work.
Yeah, but there's not really a lot of money to spend, so that's another problem. So he has to really believe in a project. So
sell him the project.
Huh?
Say you gotta sell him the project. That's what you have to do. New technical director and director of football are selling the project.
Another director in the board today or 2 days ago, he gave an interview, and he was saying that he's doubting himself the whole time, and he hopes he can learn in the future. So we give contracts to people who are even not required to do the job, bro.
What's going on at Ajax over there? Because you are normally a club of a certain standard and will sign players. Obviously, youth players coming through as well. There's been so many through the Ajax Academy that have gone on to What's going on?
Yeah, it all started with Mark Overmars when he got fired. I'm not sure if you know what happened.
Yeah, he was on some wild shit. Yeah. He was wilding. Oh, Mark Overmars was wilding.
Yeah, bro. They tried to get him back a couple of days ago, but he turned us down because, of the drama.
Because of what happened, Faz.
And
that's doing a good job.
He did at Antwerp, but right now I think they are in a relegation battle. So. But I don't know if you've seen it, but Erik ten Hag was linked to Ajax as well. I was happy that he turned us down because Overmars didn't join Ajax. The director we have right now is good friends with ten Hag as well, Of course, he's already said he's gonna leave for sure. So that's why Ten Hag turned us down. So I'm happy with that, to be honest. But yeah, I just hope a new manager with who can change his tactics to the squad we have. Not a manager that's going to be stubborn and has one way of play, and if it's not working, yeah, you're just gonna fail. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So just
what do you think suits your squad best from a tactical standpoint?
A manager like we had last season with Farioli, he was playing a little bit more defensive and trying to go on a counter attack or just trying to find moments in the game to score a goal. But not what the Ajax way how we normally play is not really possible right now with the players we have to play really
attacking football with the technically sound and keep the ball. That's fair. But yo, Michael, always a great call. Shout out your channel.
Yeah,
I know you got coming up over the international break, all of that good stuff.
Yeah. Subscribe on my channel, guys. Mike's V10. I'm close to 2.7k subscribers, so get me there, please.
Subscribe, people. I know I'm playing the wrong way. Subscribe, Michael TV, man. Sorry, say it again.
Yeah, on my second channel, Kickoff Michael. I'm gonna do the AFCON games on that channel. So yeah, subscribe on Kickoff Michael as well, guys. And yeah, subscribe of course on Sarcasm TV as well.
Big up, man. Hey, Michael's blessings. Make sure you call back because you now my Netherlands correspondent. So when things are going on over there, I'm like you. I'm like Michael.
Cool.
Let us know what's going on. I have no idea, so it's good to have someone over there and let us know what's happening and that. So all right, man. Big up, Michael. Every single time, yeah. Blessings. Big up. Gonna get to the last call. I think he's there. Hopefully he ain't falling asleep. Yo, Steven, you there? I think he's awake. Getting it together. I think he is. All right, man. You're welcome, my guy like Steven, into the building. Steven, what you saying, man?
Hi, Flawless.
Blessing, Steven. You good?
Yeah. Yeah, Flawless. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, man. You all blessed, yeah? Everything all good over there?
Yeah. All good over here. All good over here.
Excellent.
And just like some first will shout out for that what is happening in the stream you are done.
Oh, you're talking about the Jamaica, the 24-hour stream, the Jamaica stream.
Yeah.
Shout out troops for that, man. Shout out troops.
So just pray for God also, like they might recover from whatever has happened to them.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Okay.
Okay, what you saying about United? Talk to us.
United, so Flawless. That only saying that we were right at last. Last man standing. You and me. Right. That all the people who are telling us like why you're being so negative. So at last we were the last man standing who could face the crowd and show them the truth that actually we were not actually the enemy of the club, but we were just telling you what is right and what is wrong.
Yes.
Like people got over carried with the back-to-back wins, which if you clearly see, Flawless, if whatever they won, like for example against Liverpool, it was not like what do you say, it was a smash and grab thing. What you won against Liverpool, it was not like dominantly we played or we kept the position of the ball. It was like just we got one chance and it was like very close game. And only the game we can say that he played well, that is like Brighton, where we won on 3 goals.
Yeah.
Only that. But other games which he won, all were like smash and grab, right? So at last, I'm not happy. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm happy that I'm right, but I just want to tell like other people who are getting carried away, they don't get carried away with this manager. Just be calm. Yeah. Just be calm and like try to see, like for example, Flawless, if you see, for example, I'm just saying Jurgen Klopp, you can take a Jurgen Klopp example. Like when he was doing his thing, like you can see like what he's trying to do. For example, 1 minute.
No problem, man. Do your thing.
So you can, So you can see what he's trying to do. Like
Mhm.
he had some specific style of play, like rock and roll football, whether he used to keep on attacking teams, whether he used to concede, that is another other ball game. But there was some style of play which could be backed for Jurgen Klopp, I'm saying. But if you take this same thing to Amarin, I don't know what we will back him on what basis. That is my
Yeah.
one point. So
That's fun enough.
yeah,
I don't know either. Your guess is as good as
yeah,
mine, Stephen.
but
Your guess is as good
yeah,
as mine.
but yeah,
Go on.
flawless. And but flawless. One thing I'll say that one prediction we made wrong, that we had, as you know, like your and my views are same only almost,
Mm.
that we had predicted that he will be sacked after this in this
Yeah, fact.
international
He
break,
made it through the
which he
gauntlet,
survived,
and I'm pissed he
which he
ran the
survived.
gauntlet. Yeah, he ran it. 13 out of 15 points. I didn't think a chance. 13 from 15. I
Yeah,
was like, all right, that's a
because
great return. Fantastic return.
because flawless, I don't think now they might sack him in January. Like that is my problem. My problem is
Yeah.
that because our board of members are also incompetent. That they don't have any idea. Just if you go to see Jason Wilcox, he's doing that interviews. He's bigging up Amarin,
Yes, he is. Yeah.
up director of football, who sees all the operations, like how football works. He is bigging up Amarin. Then I don't have faith in them, that because this only was the chance. These four games which you were talking about, Liverpool, Brighton, so this another
Spurs and
two
Forest.
games, Spurs and Forest. Yeah, in these four games, if you would have lost, I thought that means my thinking was that we could have got some manager in this international break,
Yeah, I
which at
agree.
least we could have tried to, because top four is up for grabs for Lawless.
Yeah.
If you see, it is top four. If this manager stays, will not be in Europe. That is
Yeah.
for sure. I don't think
I
we'll be
agree.
in Europe.
I don't think
But
we make
if we
Europe.
had got any, yeah, but otherwise, if you had got any other manager, for example, Glasner or Iriola from Bournemouth, we had a chance of getting top four, because
Absolutely.
others also, other teams, yeah, other teams are not doing that good.
Yeah.
If you go to see, and the difference between top four and top 10 is not that big.
Yeah, it's not mammoth.
Where,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah,
Agreed.
it is just
Agreed.
couple of games you have to keep on being a winning run,
Yeah,
and
hopefully
you
we kick
can be
out.
in
We
top
ain't
four.
gonna turn it around. So it's just dead man walking. Because people
Yeah.
are talking about, oh, it's a favorable run. We know with our next set, because we got like, all right, take Palace away, but you got West Ham at home, Everton at home, Leeds. Is it Leeds? Nah, ain't even
Yeah,
Leeds. Whoever else we've got, I can't even
Leeds.
remember who the fourth is. Is it Leeds? Oh yeah, because we played them away in January,
It's
but we played them early.
away
So
away to
yeah,
Leeds, but away to Leeds. It will be a tough game.
yeah.
Flawless.
Oh no, I stand corrected. So no, it was Palace, it was West Ham, Wolves. That was it. We don't play Leeds till 4th of January. Wolves, but then after that is Bournemouth, Villa, Newcastle. Yeah, all
Yeah.
right, and then
But
Arsenal and
but
City
I
and that
think
after.
flawless,
After oh,
all these games you're talking about, all are difficult according to me.
yes, they're all difficult.
Nothing
That's
is
why
given.
we talk about favorable games. I'm like, all right, favorable where? All right, bet. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, flawless.
I was
Flawless.
like, cool.
The point is just that like people say that now you are happy that you have been proved right. But my point is not that I don't want to get proved right. Even
Yes,
if Amarin does good and he wins the league, and if I'm proved wrong, I'm okay with that. I can live with that. But the thing is that the real thing is that we know that Amarin can't do it, and some people are believing on it that he can do it. That is the
City
point.
play Egypt. Yeah, it is Stephen. But hopefully we're both, like you said, proven wrong. And we're on a fan calling show in May talking about United winning being Premier League champions. Hey, we can dream, man. We can dream. Hopefully we're
Yeah,
talking about that. But we move. Yeah, we move. But yeah, Stephen, go let you go. Big up blessings, my
yeah.
guy. Every
A
single
big up
time. Yeah.
flawless, and yeah, people from India and all the way flawless. Just subscribe to Flawless and Sarcasm TV. Like
Appreciate it, man.
he's I think means I don't think I know actually that he's one of the truth of the YouTuber in all the YouTuber things, that he keeps everything very simple and truthful. Yeah, there is a
I
banter with
appreciate it.
other fans that he
Yes,
does
of
with
course.
Sai and all, that he can, and so that little bit of funny things are required, but his most is of the truthfulness.
Mm.
That's it.
Of
So
course,
please
man, Stephen.
subscribe and big up Flawless.
Blessings, man. Big up. Keep putting the
Yeah.
word out there in India. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. It might actually be that scrub side because I seem to have getting more watches and more people calling in from India, which is great. So big up, man. Big up to all my Indians out there, the entire continent of Asia, and big up everyone across the globe supporting Sarcasm City TV. I appreciate it. But blessings,
Yeah.
Stephen. Yeah, my guy, man. Big up, big up.
Bless.
Blessings, blessings. Oh, my bad. I cut you off. My bad, Stephen. I cut you off. What were you gonna say?
I said meet you next time. I said Flawless. Meet you
Yes, of
next
course,
time.
man. Make sure you call back in, man.
Talkish.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blessings. Big up, my
Yeah.
guy. Big
Bye.
up, big up. Shout out to Steven. Big up all the callers as well, man. Shout out to all the callers. It was good chopping up with all the regulars. Good to see like the likes of Matthew. It's been a minute as well. PFC, I see you. Big up gaming as well. I see you. Chinlu, I seen you in the chat. Also, I forgot your name because they've changed the app. But big up to you, man. Because they changed the app. I don't know what's going on with friggin' YouTube as well. But big up Real King as well. I see you in the cut. Also, salute to everyone that's locked in. We're going to redirect to Bayesian Reds TV because they are having Slot in the hot seat. Is he still the man to lead LFC? I can already see Barnes going off. Look at them. Let me screen share this. These men are already going. Oh, yeah. Make sure you get over here. Jose, look at this.
Guys, yeah.
There we go.
We have big guys.
They're big. Are you talking about set piece indoor or are you talking about just general? If you talk about set piece,
so I'm going to be over there. I'm going to be in the trap. We're going to enjoy that, man. We're going to enjoy them lot struggling. Make sure I've set this up. Sarcasm City TV raid in the chat as well. Actually, scratch that. Hashtag slot in raid. That's what it is, people. Hashtag slot in. That's what it is, man. No. Scratch that. Not slot in. Let me tell you, I need you lot to do this for me. Hashtag is not that bad. That's what it is. Hashtag is not that bad raid. Hashtag it is not that bad raid. Sarcasm City TV. So get over to Bayesian Reds. But run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. We're back live though, people, on the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. The link's underneath in the description for the Golden State Warriors San Antonio Spurs game, people. That is 2:30 a.m. UK time. So like an hour and 10 minutes from now. That is Golden State San Antonio Spurs, Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs. But this has been the Premier League fan calling show. Talk your ish live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, Sarcasm City TV raid in the Bayesian Reds chat. Big up.